What's up? Pink Matter. Frank Ocean. Ooh. Andre 3000. Did you now? You conjured me up. Absolutely. All right, let's see. We are doing Aries. Aries. Okay. My God. Okay. Aries. Okay, then Michael, tap me in, please. All right, let's get it. That's crazy. I just did a personal for somebody, and this same thing came out on the dice. Scorpio, except for Scorpio is in the reverse. Scorpio in the upright and South Node. Somebody tried to rush a transformation. Somebody tried to artificially inseminate it. Can be significant. Okay, surrogacy. Somebody tried to artificially. This is like somebody trying to, instead of doing the healing work, right? They go and pay a spiritualist to make them look healed. To make them look healed. Okay. Medallion. Okay, somebody have some type of protective medallion. Okay, like the one that I'm wearing. Whatever language or culture it's from, it's a protective medallion. Okay, some type of inscription written. Okay, or like a sigil, a family crest, even. Good at being bad and bad at being good. That's somebody's energy. For entertainment purposes only, I must say. Appreciate you, moderators. All right. Resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Excuse me. Okay, so it's giving a phoenix energy. All right, rising from the ashes. Rising from the grave. Tired of transition. Yeah. Yeah, transition. Okay, behind the veil. So this is somebody who's been through a death and a rebirth. Over and over and over and over again. Yeah. I'm fine, I'm chilling, I'm good. Chilling, I'm good. Howdy. Somebody hung like a horse. Nostalgia, South Node. Don't know why that was, I don't know, came up. Somebody's hung like a horse. Okay. That's good for somebody. Divine feminine or feminine energy, intuitive, nurturing, creative, wounded, insecure victim. Okay, I feel like it's the latter. Okay, intuitive, nurturing, creative. Abundance. Look at that. Windfall. Financial windfall. Okay, energetic windfall. Both. Okay, maybe you've been getting more of a spiritual transformation, spiritual things happening, right? Than in the physical. Now you're gonna see some physical things happen. Okay, things in your immediate reality, your environments that you frequent. Sentimental. A general thought, feeling, or sense of something that someone in the past that is pleasant. Somebody has very pleasant memories of you, okay? You know, even when they're having like bad days or they're going through something, they think about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they feel like this. They feel like they can do it. They feel like they can push through. Okay? You inspire. You not only inspire, okay, people, just the thought of you. Do you hear me? Just the thought of you, okay, fills them with energy. Just the thought, okay? That's power. That's power. True power, okay? We got affluent, pleasant sense of confidence that comes with a secure situation. So somebody feels confident in coming towards you. Somebody feels confident in the fact that you're the one that they're supposed to be with, okay, work with, be in close proximity to. Somebody got curly hair, tight curls, wear glasses. Somebody be bald-headed. Don't have to be. Somebody has some pretty brown eyes. If you let me. Sinead Harnett. Sinead? I don't know that's her name. Harnett. 33 can be significant. I love you like I never ever loved somebody. I'll give you things that you didn't even know you wanted. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody wants you to let them. You might not be used to letting people, okay? Awakening. Priest, actual money. Second confirmation, okay, of a windfall. A priest, a masculine has awakened okay, something about winning court winnings, okay? So confirming what I said over here, somebody knowing for sure, okay, without a doubt that somebody is for them. 47 can be significant, 74. Somebody could be in a gang, okay? Somebody that you blocked. Or have like a gang mentality, gang thinking, okay? Somebody doesn't think for themselves, okay, you know? They gotta run back to a master and you know, get instructions. It's giving lurch. Not Lurch. That's from Adam's Family. Damn, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Somebody can shoot dice or gamble. I know we used to do that, you know, for fun. We used to shoot dice or whatever, right? Well, in jail, we shot dice for fun, okay, and for, you know, things. Well, anywhere you shoot dice, you're playing for something, right? Okay, even if you're playing for fun, right? You're playing for something. Okay, so, you know, somebody could be a good dice player. You know, 7-Eleven all day. All right. Something about childhood. Somebody could have a childhood memory or memories of you shooting dice together or something like that. Or something with the dice, okay? Or die. Regrets. Blamable. Being distant. Guilty. Feeling ashamed. Appreciation. Somebody regrets not appreciating you. And the union that you guys had. Handmaiden. Somebody could have been a handmaiden. Okay, it's touching back to past lives. Okay, somebody could be having flashbacks to their past lives. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be an earth sign that regrets. Okay, their bullshit, their behavior. They regret not being sentimental with you. Okay, soft with you, loving towards you. Okay, you could have never. For some of you, you didn't even get to like meet this person in person or even speak to them. Okay, didn't even, you know, get that far. Reminiscing, yeah. Somebody didn't even let something happen. Air sign, fired up, divine masculine. This air sign's pissed off because somebody's more of a man than they are. Okay, or more of a woman than they are. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Furious rage, furious. Furious. Guarded. Yeah, okay, so somebody knows for sure that they played with you where they shouldn't have played with you, okay? So somebody thought they could dangle a carrot in front of you, okay? You know, get you to run back and forth. Or like a dog chasing its tail. Yeah, but it seems that you've guarded yourself against this person and yeah, they're reminiscing because they know that you're not coming back. They know you're not coming back. God. Okay, there's too many. I'm not taking all those. So we got clown, fired up. Person mad because they were a fucking clown. Okay. They got the signs and they ignored them. Okay, this could have happened around spring, or you could have met this person around spring. Water signs might be in their emotions because they wore a mask. Okay, since the winter time, since the winter. So before you even met this person or ran into them, they could have had an awareness of you, meaning working behind the scenes with other people. You know, they were just the next one in line that was to be sent towards you. And they could not pull off. Get away. They couldn't pull it off. Dreams, ghost. Confused. Somebody's being haunted in their dreams. God, it's so hot in here. Jesus. Like Mayday. Okay, we're reading. Book of Wisdom today. Volume 1. All right. Incarnation, page 57. Incarnation of the mind, incarnation. I'm going to read incarnation. Actually, I should read this first. Okay, incarnation of the mind, then I'll read this one. I'll read that one tomorrow. Or later today. All right. So we got incarnation of the mind, incarnation into sin. Our minds are being projected into a simulation. Oh, I said this how many times? Like the Matrix, right? Remember when they wake up from the Matrix? Or when they're outside of the Matrix, they have to plug in. in order to go into the matrix, and they come out and then they unplug themselves, right? Okay. Incarnation into sin. Our minds are being projected into a simulation. As the soul descends into our soul system, it enters the rings of Saturn first. This is why Saturn is the root chakra. Saturn is Greek in chronos, which means time, because everything in the material world is mortal, meaning it is not eternal. So it is governed by time. Then after Saturn, it goes to take on the other 6 energies that are necessary to function in this world. The soul now has exhibited the 7 energies and is now being incarnated into physical matter in the heart, earth, okay, of the soul system, in the mother's womb. When we are born into a world of cycles where everything is moving in cycles such as the daily, yearly, monthly, zodiac, Christ oil, menstrual cycles, etc. Okay, these cycles are waves, which are sine waves, S-I-N-E. They have a peak and an off peaks shown in the diagram below. Okay, peak and off peaks. The sin of Eve eating the forbidden fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil is the metaphysical story of our consciousness falling into matter, our mind projecting itself into the nervous system, tree of knowledge of good and evil, to experience / gain the knowingness of good and evil. We bit the forbidden fruit, which is rumored to be an apple. Apples are torus fields, T-O-R-U-S, which is an atom. We bit into the atom and materialized into atoms / matter. Eve equals even equals 2. Atom equals atom, or atum equals 1. A-T-U-M. The sine wave is a wave of light, and everything is made out of light. Everything moves in waves. Light crystallized. Okay, so light crystallized is physical matter. Light crystallized, okay? Low vibrational lights turn into matter. High vibrational matter turns to light. We are born into sin, meaning sine wave, okay? We are born into a creation that has 2 opposing forces, good and bad, day and night, good and evil, etc. Everything is electromagnetic. The magnetic wave is straight because it has no vibration. The electric wave vibrates back and forth, so it waves, meaning it has depth, which is a wavelength and depth. The straight magnetic line and electric wave depth combined create the cross, which is where we get the earth symbol from. Magnetism and electricity combine to create physical matter, which is the earth. And this is what the symbol is showing. Interesting. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll read the other part at the next reading I do later. The other page. All right, let's get it. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm definitely gonna go back over a lot of the books in the Bible. Man, both of these books drop so many nuggets. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Okay. They also give you an understanding, a deeper understanding of what you're reading in the Bible, right? Okay. How most things are not literal. Okay. But they are a foreshadowing. Okay. Goes with that also goes along with directions, right? The foreshadowing is like directions for the foreshadowing for what's to come, right? That's why stories in the Bible are told over and over again, right? Cycles. Okay. God told the ending from the beginning, right? Okay. He said that just by saying, "Let there be light." If you get it, you get it, right? Okay. The Spirit of God hovering over the face of the deep. Okay. Darkness into light. How it began is how it will end. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say something pretty smart. Thank you for doing that. Go ask Lucifer. Okay, the Lord is not a genie. Okay, and if I got to ask you for something from the Lord, then that must mean you're not near Him. You must be far from Him. I'm not asking shit on your behalf. Okay, ask yourself. What have you done for Him lately? What have you done for Him lately? What have you done for a person who cannot do for themselves? What have you done? Before you start, you know what I'm saying? Demanding things from our Lord, what have you done? Who have you helped? Who have you been, what situations have you been selfless? Did you get someone who was hungry? And I believe the answers to those questions are no. So you're asking amiss. That's what that's called. You're asking amiss. Okay, money. That's the third confirmation of finances. Okay, coming out of nowhere. Inspire. Yeah, these finances are going to boost you up. Okay, inspire you even more. Good karma. Dharma. Mantra. Okay, so it's giving me something continued, something repeated, something worked out with fear and trembling. Salvation. Worked out with fear and trembling. That's what you've been doing. Okay, somebody's a false teacher. Yeah, while somebody is a righteous teacher. Yeah, and that can be seen now. Who's who? Yeah, somebody tried to pull Pharaoh on you. Pull a Pharaoh on you. What I mean by that is Moses and Aaron, right? Remember in versus the magicians, it was Moses and Aaron versus I forget the damn title. The Egyptian Pharaoh. Goodness gracious. The Pharaoh. So every time Moses or Aaron did some type of miracle, performed a miracle, the magicians would match that, right? Okay, one that comes to mind is, when Moses turned his staff into a snake, right? And the magician did the same thing, right? But Moses' snake, his staff, ate the other. It ate the other, okay? Yeah, symbolizing a power greater than it. Enoch. Metatron is Enoch. Talked about yesterday about not seeing death. Okay, somebody that watches my channel is not going to see that. I feel like I'm talking to one person. Yeah, foreshadowing. Yeah, this is the third. Okay, so 2 people were taken into heaven without dying. Okay, this is the last confirmation. This is the last dispensation. Okay, the end times. So that means it's going to happen again. Okay, for whoever that's going to be, that's up to the Most High. But somebody's not going to see death. Somebody's not going to see death. Okay, the first death. The 2 witnesses, okay, are significant. Now, none of us know what that really is, who those 2 witnesses are. If they represent 2 people, or if they represent to groups of people, okay? All right, let's see. Exactly. It's the greatest trick the devil, the greatest deception Lucifer ever pulled. You right. It's convincing people that he wasn't real. Okay? Because if you think he's not real, you know what I'm saying, then you won't attribute the destruction in your life, the bad decisions you make. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's you who makes the decisions, right? Okay. Lucifer can't make you do anything, but he can suggest. He can suggest. Okay? Very much suggest. I was watching an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch last night. And it was something about the power of suggestion, right? Okay, yes, Sabrina had split herself into two, right? And they were in there trying to conquer a darkness, a gross darkness, right? But the darkness started to pummel them, right? Emotionally, mentally, right? You mean nothing to nobody. Nobody loves you. You'll never find love. You'll never, this or that, right? And they had to fight against that in order to trap that gross darkness, right? They had to fight against that gross darkness, trying to psych them out mentally, okay? And that's exactly what Lucifer does. That's exactly what he does. He'll wear you down, okay? He wants to sift you as wheat. Ain't that what the Lord said? Yeah, Satan would have you sifted like wheat. But God put you in the wine press. Yeah, God put you in the wine press, okay? To squeeze that oil out of you. Strength, thank you, Most High. To squeeze that oil out of you. That strength. That power. Okay? Five of Wands. Yeah, there had to be a struggle in order for some power or power to come out of you. Leo, Two of Wands. Okay, somebody is very feeling very courageous, okay, on the decision that they have made. Okay, somebody has chosen one thing over the other. One person, people, place, thing over the other. The Emperor in the reverse towards real Capricorn is above that. Okay, Aries. Leo have Aries. Eight of Wands. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Lovers. What? You got a fire sign coming towards you. Knight of Wands reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Fool. Oh, Marcia, if you're watching, I sent you your reading, okay? Like before I started the live, so your reading's in your inbox. Somebody's in distress because they're broke. Okay, they can't sustain themselves. They can't hold themselves up. Okay, yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, somebody's stuck. Okay, even tricking ain't working. Okay, somebody can't get no clientele or nothing like that. Okay, somebody can trick out a motel or something. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah, now somebody wants peace now, right? So somebody's thinking about a time where, they didn't have peace then, right? Okay. But compared to now, they wish that they can go back to that time where they didn't have peace. Because compared to now, that was peace. That makes sense? Compared to what they're going through now, the lack of peace that they had before, they're wishing for it. Because it's more peace in that than there is over here. Sagittarius. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Emperor in the reverse paid for something to be thrusted towards you. They tried to, okay, so Asmodeus. Yeah, he was in the episode last night too that I watched. Asmodeus and Beelzebub. So, the spirit of lust is definitely significant. Somebody tried to send you a lustful energy, hoping that you had a crack in your armor, that lustful energy can come in. Okay. Yeah, it did not. It did not. Ten of Cups. Ugh, what? The Hierophant? This could be a family member of yours? Projecting this spirit of the spirit of Asmodeus, okay? The demonic fallen angel. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's family is bone dry. It's like there's no. You were the cups in these people's lives, whether they treated you bad or not. Okay, you were the cups in their lives. These Ten of Cups are in the reverse. They have they're numb, they're vacant. Okay, empty, empty. Okay, Page of Swords. Yes, they're empty, but they're filled with demonic spirits. The only time when you can be full, when you can be considered full, okay, the word full is when God is filling you up. That word only applies to the Most High. Feeling something, okay? Or someone. Eight of Cups. Somebody's watching someone's moves, watching where they go, okay? Spying. Somebody could be studying. So somebody thinks that mimicking you, trying to dress like you do, trying to do your hair like you do, okay, they think that that's going to basically confuse the universe and attract what's meant for you to them. When you are in your energy at its highest, you know what I'm saying, its highest form at this point. The universe, how can you think you can confuse the universe between what is evident? One is here, one is here. There's no confusion. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, saving that the universe could even be confused, okay? Because that's not a thing. The universe knows its job, okay? And when I say the universe, I'm not talking about the Most High. Most High created the universe, okay? The universe has its own consciousness. Planetary bodies have their own consciousness. The Ace of Wands. Saturn is significant, okay? Three of Pentacles, rings. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever people have been putting their energy towards, putting work into, money, time, energy into, okay, they're getting a full return on that. Regardless of what side of the fence you're on, you're getting a full return on that. Two of Swords. Yeah, and somebody right now is thinking like, oh, what side am I on? If you got to think of what side you on the wrong side. If you have to think about what side you're on, you're on the side that you probably don't want to be considered on. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody's like, oh my God, it didn't work. Oh my God, it didn't work. Oh my God, it didn't work. Okay, the moon magic, it didn't work. Didn't I tell you that the moon was not fucking with y'all no more? I told y'all that the other day. I told you that the other day. The moon ain't fucking with you. The moon represents the body of Christ, okay? The divine feminine. No more free reign to work for you. Okay, you cannot steal from the moon anymore to go against it. It's like taking from the moon to then go against the moon. Okay, you're at peace, or because you're at peace, something didn't work. Yeah, because you stayed balanced, something did not work. Ace of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. You cut right through something. Some bullshit. You cut right through it. Right through it, like butter. Okay, like a hot knife cutting through butter. Whew. That was Four of Wands that tried to fall out. Queen of Cups. Oh, somebody sees you as wifey or husband material. Yeah, somebody new. Okay, now, you know, just because you got new people, don't throw out that people play games, okay? And I'm not saying that this person is, okay? But for some of you, they could be. All right, so some of you, watch out for a new person. They can feel comfortable around you or comfortable in your energy, but okay, this playing games in the middle is the problem. Okay, toxic talk, listening to other people, okay, about what's between the two of you. Then you have another person here who's infatuated with you, so you got options out here. Judgment, somebody wants to take a second stab at something. Oh, I do not like that terminology. A second stab. Somebody wants to take another stab at something. I don't like their choice of words. The Sun. Somebody's a just ruler. Okay, people love someone, okay, as a ruler. The Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords, the Sun. Very just, very upright, very righteous, okay? I didn't say perfect, I said righteous. Somebody doesn't have an evil heart. No matter what happens to them, okay? The Three of Pentacles. Beautiful music, beautiful melodies. Somebody wants to work with somebody and make beautiful melodies. Okay, that could be music, or that could be, you know, actually it's giving me different types of music, right? You got the, you know, music like we know it. Then you have, you know, something, it's like a sweet aroma, right? Anything can be music to a person, right? Anything, not just typical music, right? As we know it. Music can be something else that is moving in accordance, right, to how it should move, right? That are moving together, like a school of fish moving together. That's music. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of music. Okay? Birds in the air. That's the type of music. Do you get it? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you. Somebody's sight's improving, okay? Getting deeper, further, wider, okay? The Knight of Swords. There could be an investigation going on, okay? Somebody has some type of, they got some type of evidence, clues, judgment, okay, to make some type of move. The Hangman, yeah. Yeah, this could be like a bust, a drug bust. This could be seizing something, someone, some people. Okay. SWAT, the Fool. Okay, it's now or never. That's what somebody's saying, it's now or never. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past, or that has past life with you, death, okay? Or this could be involving a past death that occurred. Six of Wands, sideways. Somebody could be in the public eye. You know what's reminding me of? I used to like him too. The football player. The football player who unalived someone. Did he play for the Patriots? Martinez, I think his last name was Martinez. I don't know, but he played football, and he was doing all type of shit on the side. Okay. There was also some type of, like, you know, down low feelings, right? You know, that's why it's so dangerous. Like, certain parts of yourself that you try to hide from yourself, from others, right? That shit can manifest any type of way it chooses to manifest. Somebody can turn into a murderer, a straight up killer, because they're suppressing a big part of who they are. It can manifest any way it wants to. Some people turn into psychopaths, okay? You know, some people, you know, it's not so serious. All right, but something significant about this man. What was his name? I think he committed Aaron Hernandez. Last name's Hernandez. Thank you, Spirit. Aaron Hernandez. NFL player, murder conviction, and suicide. Okay. Okay, so the significance, I'm gonna read it. Aaron Joseph Hernandez, November 6, 1989, April 19, 2017, was an American professional football tight end who played for the New England Patriots in the NFL from 2010 to 2012. He was a standout college player at the University of Florida, winning the 2008 BCS National Championship and earning multiple All-American and All-SEC honors. In June 2013, Hernandez was arrested for the murder of Odin Lloyd, a semi-professional football player dating the sister of Hernandez's fiance. Lloyd was killed in a confrontation in Florida. Okay. So this could be somebody who's very reputable. This could be a sports player. Okay, there are some football and basketball players that watch this channel. Okay, college and professional. Yeah, definitely. That's what Illuminati does. Okay, put you out on Front Street, then they get rid of you. Okay, but somebody, something significant. Okay, somebody's story is similar to this. Okay, or this is when it comes out. When it comes out, somebody can be a musician, sports player, tennis player, Page of Wands. Yes, give me tennis. Racket. The Lovers. Somebody's so excited to. Somebody's happy or thankful that they have an opportunity with you. Okay, well, okay, be thankful, but don't lose it. Don't lose it. Okay. Don't lose it by getting stuck in fantasy, because I feel it. That's why I'm saying it. I feel the resonance of it. Okay. Do not get so caught up in this excitement and mess around and let it pass you by. Okay. 9 of Wands. Right? You're excited about it, but you're like, closed mouth doesn't get fed. Okay. And depending on these divine feminines, because these are some highly ascended divine feminines, it's only going to take your lack of action, right? Or you hesitating for this person to disconnect from you and be done with it. I'm talking to some highly elevated divine feminine energies. Okay, male or female. Okay, you don't do the honeymoon phase, you don't do the crushing phase, you don't do that. Okay, it's gotta be direct. Gotta be direct. Okay, if it's not direct, then you cut yourself off from it or you do away with it. Okay, even your new connections, you can start to tell Archangel Michael to cut the cord, right? Okay, because that's what I do. Now when I get connected to somebody new, I automatically cut the cord, right? Okay, so that how they move will not mess up anything I got going on, right? Okay, their lack of movement or their wrong movement won't have my money doing this, right? Won't have my emotions doing this, okay? So I tell Archangel Michael, look, yes, cut the cord, disconnect me from them, right? If they come forward, they come forward. If not, then no harm, no foul, right? I won't be affected by it. And I won't lose anything, okay? 7 of Pentacles. The 4 of Wands. Justice. All right, I'm gonna say that once. Somebody waiting for the right time. The right time is when you make a move. Okay, people have missed so much waiting for the right time to do something, and it passes them by. The right time is when you make a move. That's the right time. Living in a fantasy. Wall Street. Wall Street's about to take a plummet. Yeah. Yeah, a Sunday could be significant. Okay. Resurrection Sunday. Separated in the reverse. Okay. So 2 people coming together. All right, coming back together. Somebody tried to sedate a person. Somebody woke up from some type of slumber, okay, and they were never seen again. Yeah, somebody left somebody and they never going back. You can see, if you see 1, 2, 3, okay. Somebody could be an earth sign in the reverse. Got an earth sign in the upright and an earth sign in the reverse. Somebody who lacks prophetic power. Got Aries. Okay, that's you. Trust. And Aries wants you to trust them. Okay, so it could be another Aries, or this is you. That's trustworthy. Okay. Gemini or twins could be significant. Yeah, imaginative. Hoodoo, voodoo, manipulation, sinister. So, two twins, brothers or sisters, okay, came up with some type of idea, or they thought something was going to turn out in a certain way. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 as well. Again, 1, 2, 3 right there, and how I made the cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they came up with a plan, okay, or somebody gave them a plan to enact to a cancer. Somebody's mama. Yeah, who could be an alcoholic. Somebody got DUI. Okay, but yeah, this person ordered these two, okay, basically. Yeah, gave them a plan to work out. Manipulation, okay, energy manipulation, didn't work out. Okay, yeah, this cancer could have told whoever you used to be with to have sex behind your back. Hell, they even could have had sex with them. This could be somebody's mama. Having sex with their gay son's lover. Wait, that is the weirdest shit I ever heard. Yeah, yeah. The weirdest shit. Okay, I swear. Third world enemy. Your mom was a third world enemy to you. Bitch is jealous. Respectfully. She's jealous. Okay? They underestimated you. Somebody's mother. Confirmation. Okay? Or lack thereof. Light on the word mother. Okay? You're the portal you came through. Let's say that. Okay? Yeah, this person was the pack leader. They were. Or they wanted to be. They wanted to be. Somebody be in college. Okay? We got the sun reverse. Somebody could be getting kicked out of college. They can't play victim either. Whatever they're getting caught up for, they cannot play victim. Whatever it is. North Carolina could be significant. A college in North Carolina is significant. Aquarius in the reverse, that's guilty. That's connected to this Cancer in the reverse. They're both guilty. Okay? You could have a brother, step, half, in-law, older, younger. Alright. Whose foundation is falling apart. Yeah, somebody could be from Florida. You could have moved someone from Florida in the past. Somebody you had a relationship with. This person was a part of this group. Believe it or not, thought that they were going to inherit some type of land. Some land that belonged to you. So basically, they tried to divvy up your shit. Yeah, you get this and you get this, and I'll get this, and we'll all do this, and we'll keep it a secret. Nobody ever know. Yeah, fucking right. Aerokinesis. God blew the lid off of that shit. Blew the lid off of it. Guilty. Like I said, NBA player. Okay, somebody be an ex-NBA player, a current NFL player. I said that earlier. This person saying screw you or screw me. So somebody could be having some issues with their tongue, their mouth, even conquering the reverse, or whatever somebody was spewing did not work. It didn't work. It was hot air. Okay, people see something as hot air. Somebody blowing smoke out there. Okay, we got an offer that has been exposed as dirty, or this person has been exposed as they are a dirty offer. This is a dirty offer. This person is a dirty offer. Okay, they're a dirty motherfucker. Sexually and hygienically. Okay, celebrity exposures. Yeah, I'm talking about a celebrity. For some of you, nasty ass celebrities. I don't mean all. I mean these. I'm picking up on. Okay, these are nasty. Like I mean nasty. Unkept. Okay. Open their legs for anything. Stick their thing in anything. I'm getting disgusting rituals. Feces. Bile. Dating sites. Okay. Earth angel in the reverse. Somebody pretends to be an earth angel online. Yeah, but there's holes in their pockets. Or because there's holes in their pockets. Somebody could be ex-Muslim, okay, or current Catholic. Somebody could be religious. 555 could be significant. Change, good luck, transformation, freedom, personal growth. Okay, missionary, nomad, you're moving. You're moving. You got respiratory system, 61 to 70 years old, and then 51 to 60 years old. So somebody between these ages is having trouble breathing. Your sister slept with your ex. Okay, all right, we know that. Okay. Do you trust me? Somebody gotta ask you that. Yeah, you probably don't. Okay, a Scorpio. No, you don't trust a Scorpio. The fuck? Okay, yeah, they're sad about it. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Okay, Idaho, potato. Murder? Okay, cousin. Got a cousin out here who's involved in a murder. Somebody's a lazy ass couch potato. That's giving me too, that Idaho. Idaho, Udaho. Y'all remember that in school? Idaho, Udaho. So, somebody who called you a hoe, tried to make you look like a hoe, is the actual whore. Okay, 1010 you can be seeing. Okay? Yeah, there's a fire here, a fire sign. Task force. I told you a raid. I told you a raid. Yeah, this cat ran out of their lives. Yeah, you know, cats, 9 lives. Yeah, they ran out. They ran out. Okay, task force coming in here. Yeah, somebody could even be undercover as like a water delivery or a delivery guy or something like that. Even a store clerk, grocery store, they're undercover. Okay, got somebody uncle out here who's going through some type of disruption in their house. Okay, their 5th house to be specific. Creativity, procreation, recreation, entertainment, romance, play, children. Somebody can be barren, male or female. Yeah, somebody's barren. An uncle, somebody's uncle. They're crying. Drowning. Okay. Something about trying to frame you for a death. Somebody could be a trainer or something like that. Okay. At a gym or something. All right, last ones. Saw 11:11. Misdirected anger. People see something as misdirected anger, okay, of somebody who tried to conquer you. They wanted you to be their slave, their fucking concubine, okay. Ugh. Mars could be significant. Something's returning to this person. Younger male, that's in California, who's about to get their shit rocked, okay. Who you do not love. And who you told to be careful, okay? Or the Most High told to be careful, but it didn't look like they wanted to, okay? Somebody could be trying to go down south or something like that alone, or, you know, somebody could want to go down south. You know what I mean. Nothing wrong with that. Been having cravings lately myself, you know. Novocaine, Frank Ocean. I think it started something. Yeah. Very mad. Because you said what you said, Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Emperor. This is the King of Pentacles trying to find out who you're with, who you're involved with. Okay. Why the fuck does it matter to them? They are across the world? On the other side of the country? Like, what the? Like, nigga, mind your business. Don't you got something to mind? Don't you got something else to do? For us to be famous, man, I just get some famous people feel like they're just entitled to whatever the they want. Whoever they want, however they want it. I don't give a shit if you're famous. Fuck your fame. Yeah, fuck your pain. You're a shitty person. Okay, whoever I'm talking to. Taurus? I feel like I'm talking to a Taurus. Who has regrets? Nine of Pentacles. We're in the current energy. Two of Swords. Somebody's wondering how they're going to make money from now on, how they're going to do something, okay? Because something is being taken away. Page of Cups, yeah, now they're feeling apologetic. Only when they're affected do they feel apologetic. Okay, Six of Wands. Knight of Swords, they want to give you a fake congratulations. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I've been watching you from afar, and I just been seeing you, bro. And you're just so awesome. You're just so amazing. You're just everything. Okay. The Knight of Swords. The Four of Swords. Ten of... What? Yeah. Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. It's like you told this person off, or you will. Or they heard you say something if you're a tarot reader. Three of Swords in the reverse. The Moon, the Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So somebody does not, it's like somebody was working against you because they were in their feelings, but now they want to invest, okay, or they've been invested. It's kind of like they don't want you to know that they were a part of Ten of Swords in you, or that they Ten of Swords you. Weak ass. Be a hater and a loser your whole life. Damn. You're gonna raise a group of haters. You're gonna raise your children to be haters, and jealous and envious and covetous. Okay, the Hangman. Looks like it. They will meet the same fate that you did if they follow your path. The Six of Wands. What? Hold up. Excuse me, that's a 7. That is a 7. Seven of Wands, okay. Yeah, you're protecting your name, okay, your catalog, your who you are, okay? What comes with you? What's a part? You're protecting your name, okay? The Empress. You wouldn't be caught dead with someone, okay? Next to someone, being seen with someone, okay? Because of who they are, how they are. And this could be a famous person, okay? You don't give a shit about that. You know, if you're a shitty person, we got no, we have nothing together. You're just gonna have to be a shitty person by yourself over there. Queen of Pentacles. Now somebody wants to give to you, give to whatever it is that you're building. The Five of Cups, but you don't need what they're wanting to give. Okay, it's always stipulations. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, death, quid pro quo, scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, but really they don't even be wanting to scratch your back if you do theirs. You know, selfish motherfucker. Real selfish, real greedy, real nasty spirited. Somebody got mommy and daddy issues. It's be a grown ass Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Wands, Six of Swords. They're seeing you go off into the distance. You're getting smaller and smaller and smaller the further you get away. Okay, I feel like you've been tempering this passion. You got a lot of passion for someone. Or this could be a sexual buildup. Built up sexual energy. Okay, ready to be released. This is like wanting to like jump somebody's bones. Wanting to just rip each other's clothes off, okay? But you are... Let's say, you feel like that about somebody, but this person, they act shy, or they act like they're not interested, but they are, or, you know what I'm saying? Confirmation, yeah, that one. It's like all you need is, this could even be a hookup. Don't have to be, all you need is like someone's acknowledgement or something like that, okay? It's like all a person got to do is say yes or something like that. Somebody's been wanting to jump somebody's bones for a while. 3 of Wands, somebody at a distance or that's kept their distance, okay? They can be coming in close. Ace of Wands. I took that back. I didn't mean to put that back in there. It's right here. My bad. Somebody's hung up on the fact that you've healed, okay? So, they didn't expect you to do that, okay? And then put your boundaries up. All right, somebody thought that they just could not be resisted sexually, okay? The High Priestess. They never met him like I like you before. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you could be learning your new gifts, okay? Learning how to use your new gifts, or your gifts are teaching you how to use them. High Priestess. The Eight of Swords. It's like Spirit's giving you a situation to test out your new gifts. To escape something, okay? It's like allowing somebody to think that they're trapping you just to use your new gifts to see how they work, okay? It's given. The Eight of Wands. It's like somebody tried to trap you, like say you're walking through the woods or something like that, and you step on part of the ground where there's a rope hidden, and then the rope wraps around your leg and then pulls you upside down. Now you're hanging upside down in the air, right? Okay, that's what somebody tried to do to you, this King of Pentacles. Yeah, they tried to do that to you, the Moon, but their little weak bitch ass, okay? Somebody didn't get enough love from mommy or something, okay? I don't know. Daddy didn't, I don't know, okay? Oh, you're watching? Oh, you can be mad all you want to. Yeah, that's because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Okay? Truth is a double-edged sword. Yeah, it might hurt or it might piss you off. Okay? But it's the truth. What are you gonna do with it? The Two of Wands. Okay, somebody's passionately going down a path, the Lovers, okay, with no doubts in their mind. Okay, so this is somebody coming towards you. Or this is you going towards somebody, the Devil, Capricorn. Somebody's blocking out some type of negative thinking, okay? The King of Cups. Yeah, because they know something already, okay? So do not allow negativity to change your mind about something that you already know to be the truth. Like I was just talking about that Sabrina episode, where that gross darkness was feeding negativity into their mental to get them to forget who they are, to get them to doubt themselves, to get them to basically implode on themselves, into themselves. Four of Pentacles. You will have times where you have to fight through that, okay? You have to fight through that. Your mind is the battleground, okay? Your mind. That's why you always get devil on one shoulder and angel on the other. This motherfucker does not want to quit. King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, if I I'd slap the shit out of this person myself. I swear I would. I swear I would. They're invested in ghosting. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. So somebody invested in ghosting you, playing with you, and then it's like somebody getting your attention and then running away, expecting you to chase them. You don't, and now they're crying. And now they're crying. All I want is to come back together with you. It's three of cups in the star. That's all I want. That's all I ever wished for. Justice. That's all I ever asked for. I prayed to God for it. Yeah, you played in God's face, idiot. That's why God took it away from you. You're going to ask the Most High for something, and then you're going to basically spit in his face. Confirmation. His words. Yeah. You're going to spit in his face. The world. Or the equivalent of. The Lovers. Yeah, a King of Cups put a stop to something. They're putting a stop to this negative energy, this negative thinking, this obsessive thinking. Could be some type of addiction for somebody else. Okay, whatever it is, somebody put a stop to it. They ended it. The Lovers, Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Excuse me, the Six of Cups. A pageant could be significant. Okay, I think those are weird. I don't think kids, namely, especially little girls, should be in pageants. I mean, that's just my personal thoughts on it. Like, and I realized that when I was watching Little Miss Sunshine, right? That's a good movie. You should watch it. It's funny. Little Miss Sunshine, when they had the, you know, they dressed the little girls up. I don't like it because they dressed little girls up like women. I don't know. Somewhere in my brain, it just doesn't. It's like those two should not be together. You know, they put extensions in their hair. They doll them up in makeup. They make them look grown. They make them look grown, and they're being judged by grown adults. Well, all type of weirdos in the room. Okay, like it's just weird for me. It's weird. It's weird. I don't think it should be. I don't. The Tower. Maybe if it was more kid-friendly, okay, you know, this world likes to try to rush children into adulthood, right? Or sacrifice their innocence. The Four of Swords. Okay, somebody's going through something alone, okay, it's some type of blowout, okay. Yeah, somebody had a lot to laugh about before, but now the laughs are on them. The laughs are on them. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody really thought this was going to go their way. They really did. Two of Pentacles. And when I say they are distraught, is an understatement. The Queen of Swords, because you said how it was going to go. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You said exactly how it was going to go. So somebody thought they could speak against what God was prophesying through you. His words. You're just a vessel. His words. They thought they could prophesy against you. Okay. Let's do the last spread. No, he's just dead. What, Methuselah? Something about Methuselah? That's funny, he was in an episode too that I watched. Methuselah. Methuselah was a biblical patriarch recorded in Genesis as the son of Enoch, okay? Somebody talked about Genesis in the beginning of the read. Confirmation. Okay, father of Lamech and grandfather of Noah. Renowned for living 969 years. He lived 969 years. The oldest freaking person. The longest lifespan in scripture. Mentioned in Genesis 1. Genesis 1 Chronicles. Genesis 1. No, excuse me, how it's written. Mentioned in Genesis, comma, 1 Chronicles, and Luke's genealogy of Yeshua. His life bridges Adam to Noah, okay? And Jewish, Christian, and Islamic backgrounds. The word's cut off there. So I mentioned this before, right? That starting from this generation, okay, that people are, their lifespans are going to be longer. Right? Remember when God shortened man's lifespan? right? Because men used to walk the earth. Men and women used to walk the earth for hundreds of years back then. Hundreds of years. Easily. Okay? You're going to start aging backwards. Okay? You're going to live longer. All right? And of course, that's coupled with, you know, how you're being led to live. If you follow the leading of how you're supposed to live, you will live long. You will live long. Okay? Long. Confirmation. All right? There's a healing that I want to express. I can't talk about it now because I don't feel like people are ready for it, but I will talk about it later down the line, probably before the year's up, maybe, depending on spirit. Okay, but maybe, but yeah, people ain't ready for it now. Okay, people ain't ready for it now, but I will. It's a certain miracle that happened. Okay, and it wasn't just something that fell out of the sky, right? I had to follow an ordinance in order for this miracle to unfold for me. This miraculous healing to unfold for me. I had to follow. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. The World. Thank you for the comments. The Lovers. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, Judgment. So these are people being, people's judgment fully falling the moment the two of you come together, okay? Touch, kiss, whatever it is when it's solidified. Death. When you no longer have to go through these stages of, if somebody's going to speak up or not, if somebody's going to have the balls enough or not, you know what I'm saying? Confirmation. Thank you, Judah. Yeah, Scorpio. The Magician. Death magic. Three of Wands. Somebody projecting death magic. Paid for it, projected. An earth sign. This could be a sibling of someone, family member. Paid for some type of death magic to be sent. Six of Swords. Okay, but I feel like you averted it. Okay, I feel like you're so far away that it couldn't even reach you. Couldn't even reach you. Like, bitch, pipe down. Pipe down. Kill that noise. Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, somebody's mother. Ten of Cups. Somebody's mama or lack thereof. Oh, they love when I say mama. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. Yeah, this is somebody's lack of a mother. That's what this is. A Cancer. Yeah, this is she ain't no mother. She ain't no mother. She ain't never been one. Ever. Okay, ever. Justice. Yeah, they're going through karma. Heavy karma. Heavy karma. Heavy judgment. For their malicious behavior, actions, thoughts towards an Empress. Six of Cups, Page of Cups, the Devil. This wanted you to come back and apologize to them. So you want me to apologize to you for you being obsessed and wanting to put your mouth on well, now my ex. You want me to apologize because you were dirty, back alley hoe? You want me to apologize? Cause you're a dump. I'm not apologizing for you. And neither is my collective. No, we ain't apologizing for you. For what? You're a dump. You let men come and dump on you. Yeah. The sun reverse, the devil reverse. Yeah, the sun is going down for the kingdom of darkness. Okay, meaning sun meaning their reign. Their reign. Okay, being pulled down. Strength. Leo. Yeah, and now it's time for the lion. The lion of Judah. The lion is roaring. Okay. Six of Cups. Somebody paid someone to follow you in the past at night, to drive by your house at night to see what's going on. Strength, a Leo. Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles. Temperance, Sagittarius. So somebody dedicated to their healing, dedicated to healing, some type of depression or something like that, something from the past, or yeah, this person's depressed. It's Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like they're in the upright because of who they're connected to. Okay, or why are they in the upright? Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Cups reverse. This is a family member, sibling. They're trying to moonlight as you. Two of Swords. They're trying to moonlight as you. Page of Wands. Somebody depressed is trying to show up as you who are not depressed. Yeah, okay. Okay. Knight of Swords. This person could be running from police, or the police is on their trail. Two of Swords. Be asking them questions. Yeah, the Fool. Where were you at this time on this date? Where the hell were you at? Three of Pentacles. You and these group of people. Yeah, alibis or something like that. Okay. Take this one. Knight of Cups. Seven of Cups. So they're in trouble. They're being questioned. Oh my God. So in the middle of this person being questioned, they're still thinking about you. They're obsessed with you. Somebody's sister is fucking obsessed. Okay. They're being questioned about nefarious things. The whole time they're being questioned, they're thinking about what's going on with you. Who are you giving to romantically? Who's giving to you romantically? Like, this bitch is obsessed with you. Somebody's sister. Your sister. Who's loving them? Who's touching them? Who's getting you? You weird bitch. Weird ass bitch. Like, what? This mother and this sister is sick as fuck in the head, okay? Capricorn, Cancer. Bunch of sick bitches. Three of Swords, sick and heartbroken bitches. Okay, they want no matter what, they want you to be heartbroken in love. That's what they want. Five of Pentacles, you miserable bitch. Yeah, you will be. Not you, them. Ace of Cups, you're gonna have what you deserve. Yeah, this bitch is going in a dungeon. Okay, bottomless pit, blindfolded and tied up. Okay, yeah. Your mouth covered too. You don't need to speak. You don't need to speak. Nine of Swords. Don't let bile come out your mouth anyway. Okay, shit. The Chariot, Cancer, again, touching Cancer, heavy Cancer. I'm definitely talking about a Cancer. Two of Cups, and a Capricorn. Mother-daughter. Lovers, Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Both these people slept with your ex. If you're an LGBTQ male, both of these people slept with your ex. Exes, multiple exes. Same one's working with them. The Knight of fucking Wands. Ace of Pentacles. For money. Yeah, they play the sugar mama to your exes or your ex-friends or something like that. Hangman, Ace of Pentacles. Like, these people would do anything that they said if there's some money behind it. Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands. Hangman, the Four of Wands. So Queen of Wands is chasing the King of Wands, but the King of Wands is chasing you. All right, let's do. And if I say woman and it's a man, just put a man there, okay? I'm not gonna go back and forth, all the time, but I will sometimes for the newcomers. All right, Nine of Pentacles, Empress. Tower's on the bottom of that deck. So something is you're about to break through a threshold, okay? You built something up so high, okay, to where, the ceiling has to be removed or it has to break. Five of Swords. High Priestess. Temperance, the Tower. You warn someone. You warn this, whoever this bitch is. You warn them. Sagittarius. You warned them. But they were hell-bent on making you feel left out, making you feel sad, making, like, they really wanted you to, like, thank you, beloved, for donation. I'm so sad. Why are they treating me like, why are they being mean? And you know what? I'm going to just say this now, too, because some of y'all tarot readers, okay, stop making us look weak. Stop making us sound weak. I hate that shit when I'm watching a tarot reading and the readers talking about us as if we're weak. You know, probably not purposely, right? But they'll, you know, begging these people, oh, please stop. You know, please stop what you're doing. We're not begging for shit. Do you hear me? We're not begging for nothing. We're not even asking. Stop asking. I can't stand when the tarot reader is reading and they make us look weak. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, no wonder why these people, you know, a part of them being so bold into doing what they're doing. Like, verbiage matters, okay? Like, I will cut the reading off quick as soon as I sense that shit. And I've been sensing it in a few readers that I watched. You know, that's how I know it's time for me to, you know, elevate, change, you know, switch around some of the people that I do watch, because some of them don't resonate with me anymore. You know, and that's okay. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords reverse. I feel like you worked your way out of a hole. 4 of Pentacles. Look at you with the eye wink. Yeah, I feel like you kept to yourself. Okay, you did not let on that you knew something at a certain time, which allowed you to be catapulted further. Okay, which allowed these people, you know, it's very easy to confuse or get around a very arrogant, prideful person. All you have to do is stroke their ego. That's it. They'll be focused on the ego stroking, and you can do whatever it is the hell that you want to do. As long as you stroke their ego, oh, you're in there. You're in there. Okay? The world. And I don't mean in there like going in, I mean coming out. Okay? You're in there. So you allowed people to think what they wanted to think. Okay? That worked in your favor. 10 of Wands reverse. Worked in your favor. See? That's why they say when you assume, you make an ass out of you. Okay? Because these people assume something, a lot of things about you that were not true. And they banked on the shit. They banked on what they were assuming to be true. But it was 50-50. And a lot of them knew that they were lying. So they already knew what the end was going to be. Like if literally shooting yourself in the foot was a person. The Cancer, the Chariot. Yeah, it's like throwing off all dead weight to be able for your car to be lighter, or you know, you're riding your bike and it's too much weight on you, take some weight off and you know, now you're moving faster. Okay, Temperance, the Tower, Queen of Wands, Justice, the Magician, 7 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands about to be homeless. Yeah, for the spiritual work they've been playing in. That you about to be sleeping outside this winter. Strength. Yeah, the same people you talk shit about, homeless people. Yeah, you're gonna be one of those people. Hierophant, says the Most High. You're gonna be one of those people that need assistance. That'll never know when or if it's gonna come. Ace of Cups. The Fool. Somebody's about to strongly declare their love for somebody. Page of Wands, the Magician. They are. Okay? It's given now or never. It's given next time I see you, I better make a move. Okay? Because there's no guarantee that I'll have another chance to make another move. Okay? I'd say that's smart. Okay? 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody's like, if I continue to sit on something, then it passes me by. Ace of Pentacles. Are you going to sit there, or are you going to take the blessing that, receive the blessing that God's giving you? Or are you going to act afraid of it? Because if you're afraid of it, then, you know, it can go to somebody else. So, you know, let that be a warning to whoever that's for. A King of Cups. You can't be that scared. Okay? If you're that scared, then this opportunity is not for you. That's how I see it. If you're that scared to where you cannot, you're too scared to speak up or ask a person out on a date or tell a person that you know, you like them, all right, then maybe that person's not for you. Maybe you're not for each other. I'm being dead ass serious. Maybe you're not for each other. Yes, it's natural to be afraid of change, okay? Even nervous about it. But you've asked for this. You've asked for it. You've sent out the energy for it in your heart space. And now it's here. So either you're going to be afraid of it or it's going to go to somebody else, okay? And I'd rather you not be in the energy of regret. Okay? Potential outcome. Because there are others waiting in line. Confirmation. Double confirmation. There are others waiting in line. That's why I said to the divine feminine, divine masculine I'm talking to, you guys are higher elevated. Okay? Because this is like, let's say somebody get your attention, right? Okay, so all of a sudden they get your attention and now you know, oh, this person likes me. They must like me. They must be trying to get my attention. Okay, bam, they got my attention, right? If they don't make a move when they're trying to get your attention, you're not going to give it any more attention than that, right? Because why are you getting my attention? Why are you trying to get my attention if you're not going to step towards me? You're wasting my time, right? You're trying to get my attention to not say something to me? You're wasting my time. Okay? The Empress. Do you know who I know who I am. Do you? Do you? I am the Ace of Pentacles. You know? And it isn't arrogance or none of that. It's a person knowing who they are, knowing their value, knowing what they bring to the table. If another person doesn't know it, that's not your fault. Okay? They let fear keep them back, then that's between them and fear. Okay? And God. Fear is not supposed to make you quit, hold you back, none of that. Fear is put there for you to rise to the occasion. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's all that fear is there for you to rise to the occasion. You know, when I get scared, I don't like being scared. So when I do get scared, you know, it kind of pisses me off, right? You know, I got to make whatever it is that's trying to make me scared. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't deal with fear. I don't. I will not let that shit sit on me. I will not. Okay. But I'm gonna leave it there. That is your read, Aries. Hope you enjoyed it. Moderators, appreciate you. Thank y'all who donated. I appreciate you. If you guys want to donate with personal info, go to the video description section. Okay. Losing control by Russ. There's really a wolf. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing losing control. Yeah, keep doing your shadow work when required. Cleansing your energy, right? Call your power back to you. Okay? This is not a one-time thing. You do this multiple times a day, right? Because you always got somebody who's trying you, right? You get random people who come across your channel if you have one, right? Who feel some type of way, and automatically now they're trying to do something to you. You never met this person a day of your life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so just make sure you do that constantly. All right, throughout your day. All right? All right, I love y'all, beloved. Be safe, stay prayed up. Deuces.